These are the Edified W820NB wireless headphones, a pair of wireless headphones offering up active noise cancellation and good sound, all for only $60. Too good to be true? Well, here I'm going to be taking you through the features, how they sound, the all-important mic test, and also how they compare against these, the Sony WH-1000XM4s, which is what I consider to be the market-leading pair of ANC wireless headphones in the market today, and these cost considerably more. So how do these compare? Welcome to my tech gear. Let's get into it. In full disclosure, Edified did send me these for review, but they are not sponsoring this video, and as usual, it does not influence my opinion at all. Now, if you do enjoy the video, please don't forget to like and share it, and also consider subscribing if you're not, as it really helps me to continue making videos like this for you. Thanks. Now, in the box, other than the headphones themselves, the only thing you'll really find is the USB-C charging cable. The headphones themselves are a really good design. Kind of reminds me a lot of the Sony WH-1000XM4s, but also the Skull Candy Crusher headphones. Really nice, understated design. So it's not going to look out of place if you're on a train, a plane, out in public, at home. It is all plastic, but it is solidly built. The headband is fully adjustable with a foam pad across the top of the headband. I would say that foam pad's probably a little bit on the thin side, but there is still plenty of memory foam there to cushion it on your head. The memory foam continues through to the ear pads themselves, where there's a nice amount of thickness to the foam pads that you've got here, and they're also nice and big too, so it's going to suit a large range of ear sizes. Now, a great feature here that you don't normally see on headphones at this price point is articulating ear cups. So they're great if you want to go and put the headphones around your neck, making them super comfortable, or lie down flat on a table. It's a great feature, so I was actually quite surprised to see them on these headphones. The right ear cup itself is where all of the controls are, from volume up and down to skipping tracks to changing ANC modes, and also your Bluetooth pairing button. Now, fit-wise, there is a good amount of clamping force here. It is a little bit stronger than what I'm used to, but it's still fine. I've used these with glasses without any issues too. The foam pads fit super nicely around the ear and are super comfortable. The plastic build means that the headphones themselves are nice and lightweight, so they don't weigh you down, and that combined with the fit means that you're going to be able to listen to these for hours at a time without any issue. Battery life on these headphones are really good. With ANC turned on, you will get 29 hours of battery life from a single charge. If you turn ANC off, you will get 49 hours of battery from a single charge. Now, that is market leading with any other headphones in this price bracket, but it's also beating those considerably more expensive than it. If you consider the Sony WH-1000XM4s, they have 30 hours of battery life with ANC, so they're comparable to the Edifiers. You compare them to the Bose Quiet Comfort 45s, they only have 24 hours, and the Apple AirPods Max only have 20 hours. So the battery life on these are beating headphones considerably more expensive than it. Charging wise, this is all done via the USB-C cable, which will see the headphones charge to full in about an hour and a half. There is no fast charging here. Connectivity wise, it is Bluetooth 5.0 that's in these headphones, and pairing is super quick and easy with a strong signal. These headphones do also come with a gaming mode, which will give you low latency 80 millisecond response time. So if you're playing these with your mobile phone doing mobile gaming, it really helps with that. You can also pair these with another device by long pressing the multifunction Bluetooth button on the right ear cup itself. So how do these sound? Well, generally it's a good sound all round. There are large 40mm dynamic drivers in these which really help, and out of the box, the sound of these is really good. There's a nice even balance between the mids, the highs, and there is a slight emphasis on the bass, which isn't overpowering. This makes a great pair to listen to for popular genres of music. If I listen to Billie Eilish's No Time to Die, her voice is full and clear, and yet you can easily hear and separate out the strings, the brass band, the electric guitars, and the range of instruments that are playing. In a pair of headphones at this price point, it is really rare. I've heard headphones that are more expensive than this that have really struggled with these kinds of track. So this is super impressive at this price point. If you move on to something a bit more rocky, such as Beastie Boys' Intergalactic or Sabotage, then they do well. They do lack a fullness and depth that you would find in more expensive headphones, but these are just amazing at this price point. Now, the ANC on these are awesome. There's a really good passive seal with the ear cups themselves, and then ANC on top really adds to that. So the passive and the active noise cancelling are working really well together to give you up to 38 decibels of noise reduction. The ANC on these is really good at cancelling out the mid and low frequencies, but also the higher frequencies such as aircon units and fridges. That's something that some ANC units really struggle with. These actually did really well. So these are going to serve you really well whether you're trying to block out a train, a plane, or an automobile. Now, there are 3 different modes for the ANC. You can either turn them on, off, or in transparency mode. Both of these are configurable either using the app, which I'll get to, or the touch controls. The transparency mode will allow you to control the amount of outside noise that is passed through into your ears, which is super useful if you're on a train station listening for announcements, for instance. I don't think I can emphasize enough how impressed I was with these. I was honestly expecting a $60 pair of headphones with ANC and wireless to, well, sound pretty bad, but these have just completely blown me away. I've been super impressed with these. And now it's time for the all-important mic test. And now you listen to the mic test of the Edify W820NBs. So this is exactly how your voice would sound if someone was giving you a call and what they would hear. And now you're listening to a test of the headphones but with some background noise going on. So there's people talking, there's coffee shop noise going on, that kind of thing. So you can hear how well the headphones are going to pick up your voice in a noisy environment if you happen to take a call. Now, the headphones, considering they're $60, are doing a fairly good job. Well, they're actually doing a really good job of cancelling out the background noise, but it is actually making your voice sound worse for it. However, it's a really tricky thing for headphones to do. So for the price, I'm pretty impressed. It obviously performs a lot better when it's in a quiet room. In both cases though, I think they are more than passable for things like Zoom calls, voice calls, things like that. The W820NB headphones are supported by a pretty simple and bare bones mobile app. The main page will show you whether noise cancellation is turned on or off, and it also allows you to turn ambient sound on or off. The ambient sound also has a level setting, which allows you to choose between 6 different levels, which is rare at this price point. The second page will allow you to select game mode on or off, and the third page shows you the battery level of those headphones. Now the app could be designed better. There is an entire page just dedicated to allowing you to select game mode or showing you the battery level of the headphones, but the app is at least simple and easy to operate. So should you buy it? Well, considering that these are a budget pair of wireless ANC headphones, all for only $60, well, I've been really impressed with them. Do they beat or equal the like of the Sony WH-1000 XM4s? No. But then again, the Sonys are considerably more expensive. $348 versus $60 for the Edifiers. That's almost 6 times the price. So the question you should ask yourself is, do these get you 80% of the way there for a fraction of the price? Absolutely. At this price point, it is honestly hard to find anything that I don't like about them. I think the omission of a carry pouch or a case is a bit of a miss, especially as an ANC, you're going to be taking them on a plane, a train, a bus, that kind of thing, but that's really my only thing. Other than that, the Edify W820NBs are a great sounding, comfortable pair of wireless headphones with fantastic battery life and great noise cancellation. These are an easy recommendation to make. I'll place a purchase link to these in the description down below. Thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and share it. Consider subscribing if you're not. And as always, see you in the next one.